Three words or phrases that come to your mind when I say the world is unequal.
When you say the world is unequal, I think that okay, if the world is unequal, then does it mean that what you're doing is not being done suitably or responded to suitably? Like it's all just unequal.
The world is unequal. The three words that come in my mind is not good enough. Not good enough is something you say, like mostly you say when you don't experience it yourself. You say someone is not good enough without knowing what their talents are, without knowing what they're capable of, and it really hurts to say that to someone. It's just super mean, and I believe you should never say that to anyone. Just be polite if you want to say something.
Three words are discrimination, religion, and caste system.
Three words or phrases that come to your mind when I say the world is unequal.
First phrase would be Black Lives Matter, racism and discrimination.
Opportunities, deserve, differences.
So, three phrases or words that would come to my mind when I hear the word unequal has to be constant judgment, lack of opportunities, and lack of opinion.
Three words or phrases that come to mind when you say the world is unequal. Injustice, unfair, something else that I could think of would be kind of like a black and white situation.
First word would be society. Second word would be biology. Third word would be to a certain extent mindset. Yeah, mindset.
The world is unequal. Like I said earlier, privilege is one. One of the other main points that I think is how people hesitate to get help when they require it because of the expectations in society of mental health. Mental health is very much misunderstood, and when somebody tries to get help for their mental well-being, it can be taken by the others around them as they're crazy or having a bigger issue. There's a lot of difference between going to a psychiatrist and a psychologist or a counselor. Just to it's like how would I put it? Okay, it's like going to the gym to be fit and going to the doctor when you're ill. These are two different things. Similarly, mental health also has two different sides to it, and it's difficult for people to understand being mentally healthy and getting help for an illness, mental illness that you have. So that also brings the inequality that we see.
The global culture practice, which has been the patriarchal system since time unknown, the attitude of not accepting the other person's deficiencies or shortcomings and working it out mutually, and the hunger for power and dominance. The attitude.
That's well, one word is prejudice. Another is hatred. And the third is prejudice, hatred, and inequality.
असमानता तो देखिए कलर में भी असमानता नंबर 1, शिक्षा में असमानता नंबर 3, व्यवस्था में असमानता, आर्थिक असमानता, ये सब है.
Lack of resonance with that statement, because I strongly believe that the world is equal. And the evidence of that is the recent experience that the whole world recently, over the last 15 to 18 months, have been going through something called the pandemic. That is proof that the world is equal, no difference. So, lack of resonance is the first word. The second word that comes to my mind is rejection. I reject that statement. My body rejects that statement. And the third word that comes to my mind is embrace equality.
Economic disparity, medical facilities disparity is only the rich can afford in my country. And thirdly, the relationship disparity between families, rich and poor.